do you think you would fit in if you were drafted by the Chicago Bulls?
I just come in and do whatever they ask me to do. I think I'm pretty versatile as a player. I just find a way to fit into the team, buy into the system, and I'm a winner. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to win.
Do you know much about the Bulls, players, their system, how they operate?
After interviewing with them, I know they want to get up and down the court more. The NBA game is definitely changing. Our era, there's no more true centers anymore. I want to have people who are versatile, able to shoot from the outside, can guard the perimeter. So that is something I've been working on throughout this draft process.
What do you think of Lauri Markkanen?
Great player. I was just thinking, just me and him together playing on the court would be definitely a killing.
What was that interview like with the Bulls?
It was great. We talked about some good stuff. It was more relaxed, not so much business-like, but getting to really know one another, and I really enjoyed it.
What do you think your strengths are moving to the next level, and what do you think maybe some of the things you need to work on are?
Rebounding and defending. I think I'm very exceptional in those departments, but defending the perimeter is something I have to show people that I'm able to do, and I think that's really about it.
With their questions, did they get
this level, not just to play, but to be a contributor at this level right away?
Yeah, I didn't hear the beginning of the question.
What makes you think you're ready to not just play at this level, but contribute right away?
Just my sense of urgency. That the fact that I come into whatever system I come into, I automatically buy in. The coaches just want to win, and I want to win too. So whatever they ask me to do, if it's just rebounding and blocking shots and setting good picks, and I'm willing to do that just to win.
How did your role change on Duke when Bagley was made eligible? How did that change you?
Bagley's a phenomenal player. He came into the college basketball era and just he did what he was supposed to do. And yeah, my role changed a little bit, but like I said, I'm a winner. I do whatever I had to do to win, and that's what I did for Duke last year.
Do you feel like your game can be more expansive?
Yeah, for the most part, I think college does put a limitation on a lot of players. But the NBA, I think that's more my realm and where I can show what I can do.
There's a lot of talk about how you fit in today's NBA positionless, being able to guard multiple positions. Do you kind of buy into that?
Yeah, I definitely buy into that.
Why?
I'm a competitor. Especially on the defensive end, something I've been working on is just my lateral quickness, just so I can guard guards in pick and roll actions. And on the offensive end, I didn't get so much of it at Duke, but I think I'm pretty versatile in terms of, I can bring the ball up the court sometimes. I'm able to shoot it from deep, shoot it at all three levels.
In regards to that last question, perhaps, is it more fun because the game's open more and guys are allowed to do more no matter what their size is?
Yeah. Without me playing in an NBA game, just from watching, I can tell it's a lot more space. It's more of a one-on-one type of atmosphere, a lot of pick and rolls with a lot of space. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
When you played in a high-profile program, but the potential to play in a city like Chicago, in a market like this, how much is that exciting?
It's very exciting. Chicago is a great city. Been here a couple times. Like you said, the marketing here is phenomenal. And after meeting with them, the coaching staff is all about business. And at the next level, it's no more just you're not just playing the game. You're playing for a business. And I'm definitely ready for it.
A lot of Duke guys have played here. You ready to be the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready to be the next one.
Who are some of the other teams that you've met with?
Minnesota, Dallas, Atlanta, Memphis, New York, Philly. Just in that little realm of the back end of the lottery. I met with most of them.
How'd the meeting with New York go?
It went really well. Very laid back. Very similar to Chicago. It was more of getting to know me getting to know them, and it was a lot of fun just in that little atmosphere we had for just 30 minutes.
How dope would it be to be able to post up and play for a team in LA?
That'd be a lot of fun. I'm out there training now. As I was training, I'm starting to see more people while I'm out there. LA is a very nice city, a different vibe from where I'm from, which is Atlanta. So it is a lot of fun out there.
Did you get a chance to watch a lot of Sixers last year?
Not much. Yeah, I don't really know much. I didn't get to watch him much.
What was the meeting with them like?
It was great. They all they all came and they were all about business.
Was there ever concern of sort of getting lost under the radar because you were playing on the team with a guy like Grayson, a guy like Mark? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was there ever concern about that?
It was at first, but you know, I knew what I could do. I knew how I could affect the game and without necessarily scoring the ball. So I did those things. I did those things very exceptional, and I just found a way to stand out from others without having to put the ball in the basket.
Do you think that bodes well for being able to have to fit into a team construct that's this level when you're going to come in on the team with more veteran, more established players?
Yeah, I think it did do wonders for me. It definitely helped me out, allowed me to show that I'm able to play with great players and still maintain my own.
What are you hearing? Any kind of feedback in terms of where you might go?
No, it's kind of, I've heard as late as 17, 18. I've heard as early as 3 or 4. So as I meet with teams, I'm starting to see, kind of feel, how they feel about me and if I'll be a good fit for them.
I don't know.
How did you interview with the Sixers?
It went really well. They came in and knowing that they have an exceptional front court, they were very excited just to meet with me, and I was excited to meet with them. And we had a good conversation.
What did you think, let's just say if they selected you, what do you think, how do you think you could contribute with that team, knowing that they already have a bunch of front court players?
I would just come in and just try to outwork whoever's in front of me. That's the beauty of the beast. You come into a system and, there are undoubtedly players going to be in front of you, people who've been there before 3, 4, 5 years, and they know exactly what it takes. So I will learn those things and let the best man win.
What's this last few days been like for you, like from the lottery through this? What's this experience like?
It's been a lot of fun. Growing up, this is something I've always looked forward to. And for me to now be here is kind of surreal.
Are there any NBA players that you looked up to when you were growing up?
Growing up, I was a LeBron fan. That's all I used to watch growing up. As I matured, I started watching more Al Horford, people in my position. And, yeah, that's about it.
Your mom's been pretty vocal critic of the NCAA.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's certain things that need to change, or what is your perspective on it? What did you learn this year about it?
My mom is my mom. She has her opinions, and she doesn't mind sharing them. And in certain aspects, I do agree with her. In certain aspects, you'll probably have to ask her if you want to know more information about it. So,
I'm curious about what your thoughts are on it.
A lot of people probably thought what she was saying was players are slaves and coaches are slave owners, and in any way, that's not what she was saying at all. Just the fact that when we do go to college, we're not paid for working for someone above us, and the person above us is making all the money, in which we're not talking about merchandise or food or a free education, because if that was the case, they should allow players to go straight out of high school instead of forcing them to have 1 year of college, which doesn't do much in terms of academics.
Looking back, would you, despite your experience this year, would you still have chosen, do you think, to go straight to the NBA?
That'll be definitely a talk I'll have to have with a lot of people, my friends and family, make sure it's the best decision. Part of me would want to go straight out of high school. Part of me would want to, I'm a big academics guy. I want to plan on finishing my degree and things. So, going to school and going a whole 4 years, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
So how much did you guys think about that as college players? Just like,
yeah.
I don't know, walking around campus in New Jersey or guys,
yeah.
It had to come up, didn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of a thing we just had to live with. We weren't gonna cause a ruckus or anything. We just gonna come in and get the work done.
So Wendell, what's it like going through this process when everything turning to TV and basketball? They're saying the game is smaller and smaller, and bigs are kind of something less and less important.
Just adjusting. I'm starting to lose more weight. Trying to fit into the current NBA era, and I'm just trying to be the best that I can be.
Sorry to interrupt. Have you ever met or had any contact with Al Horford?
I haven't. I do plan on doing so. He's in a really big series right now.
Just a little bit.
So
But you've heard that comp. You brought him up earlier.
Yeah.
Is that someone that you maybe kind of patterned your game a little bit after?
Yeah, I've recently been patting my game after a lot lately, so yeah.
Have teams given you any pro comp from they've talked to you and said what type of player they see you developing into? Is that the comp that they use, or is it another player?
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard LaMarcus Aldridge. I've heard Draymond Green. I've heard all types of people. So I mean, it's just a matter of how I'm going to fit out, how I'm going to play out, how I'm going to develop myself, and how good of a player I'll be.
All right, guys, this is the last question.
What are your interests off the court?
I got into theater my senior year of high school. Took a theater class in college. I plan on being an actor. That's definitely something I want to do.
Thanks very much. Good luck. Appreciate your time.